I am on vacation, but I actually am one of these guys that have two cell phones. I have a work phone for VMware work, so it's my VMware phone numbers, my confidential VMware emails, my VMware contacts. I also have a personal phone that has my personal contacts, my personal applications, and my personal confidential emails. So I would actually love to be the first person to have kind of this smartphone that has both my work identity or personality and my Jerry identity personality on the same device. So what I'm going to demonstrate today for the first time is a prototype of MVP, or Mobile Virtualization Platform. So what we have here is a Nokia N800 device, and if you place it on stage, you have basically our MVP platform running in front of you. Now the first thing I want to do is provision a work VM. So this is going to be a work personality, a work profile, and because this work, it's going to be a Windows CE virtual machine. So you can see I'm downloading, installing a Windows CE virtual phone or virtual device into this device. There you go. So familiar Windows environment. You have kind of your recycling bin, your work applications, and I'm going to launch an application here. And I'm going to launch probably the most commonly used productivity application around the world. In fact, I probably use it every single day. Whoops, no. So what about the personal phone? So that's my work environment. It's completely isolated, has my confidential emails, my VMware solitaire games and high score. But what about my personal phone? So I'm going to install a second virtual machine, and this is going to be Google Android. So this is Google's mobile phone operating system. Again, installing another virtual machine on the same platform. You can see both of these installing side by side. Now, if you're curious, Steve, the specs of this device is a Nokia N800. It's running an ARM v6 CPU, about 320 megahertz. It has about 128 megs of RAM, 256 megs of flash storage. Each of these VMs take less than 40 megs each, so you have plenty of space for other applications, photos, other data. But both are running side by side, and you can see down here that because the Android VM is booting, it's taking more of the CPU resources. And you can imagine a world, Steve, where with this is hooked up via Wi-Fi, I can actually download these VMs over the internet, or actually move these VMs from one device to the next. So now that the Android VM has booted up, I'm going to log in, and if you have a Google phone or a G phone, this is a familiar interface. So again, my personal contacts, web browser, personal dialers. But this is a touchscreen device, so you can see Google search. You can also see all my applications. So notice that the touchscreen device of this mobile phone actually worked for each of the OSs. So again, I have my pictures, my applications, my emails, and I'm going to launch this global time clock so I know what time it is in Palo Alto, and that can explain why I'm really tired these days. So you can see that it's getting pretty late in California time, and it's probably past my bedtime. But again, this would be my personalized application, personal browser, an IM chat session, my own photos. If I go back to the home screen, you can see that both my work phones and my personal phone are running side by side, completely isolated, completely portable. So there you have it. Work Jerry and personal Jerry on the same phone.
Great, thanks, Jerry.